Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So for today's video, I just want to go over a trade that occurred in the AFL yesterday. So yesterday, the Western Bulldogs ended up making a trade with the West Coast Eagles. A lot of people would just look at that on surface value and think it's a bit of a nothing trade. I just want to show you why it benefits both teams and just go through how it's going to work out and what it'll end up meaning for the Western Bulldogs. Okay, so from my understanding, it was pick 53 from West Coast Eagles, got traded for a future next year's fourth round pick from the Western Bulldogs. Okay, so I've got the trade simulator here. We'll just play that out. On the draft order here, this will change into a Western Bulldogs pick behind the Gold Coast. There it is there. Okay, and I just want to play through just the first 10 picks of the draft and how this draft pick will end up going up the ladder. Okay, it'll become a much more valuable pick by the time the Dogs are even entering into the draft. The Dogs' first pick is at pick 14. Okay, and as far as the Eagles go, this is basically a draft pick that they're not going to use at all. As you can see here, even with that pick gone, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks to pick players with. We're only expecting him to take around 5 players anyway. And every draft pick after 54 doesn't hold any points value anyway. Okay, so let's just do a quick 10-player draft. I just want to show you where that draft pick lands. So it's 53, remember? We'll go through it. So we'll go Dersma, pick 1. Hewland's going to get matched with Gold Coast. Eagles going to take CDT with pick 3. Okay. Richmond will then bid on Annabelle, forcing Brisbane's hand. Okay. So as we've been doing this, we've been adding the compensation picks that Gold Coast get for overpaying when they do match that. So basically the compensation pick for Gold Coast is already bumped up to 40. That started at 43. And Brizzy's one is the one just before that Dogs pick. So you can see already pick 53 has already moved up to pick 50. And that's only just through matching from Hewland and Annabelle. Okay. So we'll carry on. There's a few other bids that are going to happen in that top 10. Let's just say Richmond takes Sullivan Roby with their first, and then they might put another bid on Patterson. Okay, we'll just check in on that Bulldogs pick. We're up to 48. Okay, they've earned themselves 102 points, and Harry Dean. Oh, let's go Taylor and then Harry Dean. Carlton will end up earning an extra pick. Essendon takes Sharp and let's say Cumming. Okay, so we've got our top 10 picks, and let's just check in where that Western Bulldogs pick is now. It was one behind the Annabelle compensation pick. It's up to pick 48. Okay, and you're wondering why do they want 102 points? So as you can see here, you've got the Western Bulldogs hand. You got pick 16, they're using their first rounder. Their second rounder will be pick 29. They've now got a third rounder. But the thing that Western Bulldogs fans are going to want to know is, are they going to be able to get Sam Darcy's brother? So in this draft, they've got a next-gen academy tied player by the name of Will Darcy. And he is expected, if I can find him, where are we? He's expected basically around that mark. He's not an exchange, a father-son, sorry. My bad. He's expected around the tail end of the draft if he is to get picked up. But that just insulates them a bit from if there is a bid in that, the late 40s, early 50s range, they can get him. And it gives them a bit of breathing room there if that bid does come. So as you can see, it benefits both clubs. The West Coast were not going to use that pick. They've basically just strengthened their hand for next year. They've now got St Kilda's second and the Doggies fourth. That can just basically be thrown in as an extra set of steak knives if they wanted to move up the order. Let's say they wanted to bundle their round 2 picks for a first rounder next year. They can throw in the round 4. Let's just throw it in. We didn't have it. We got it for nothing. And that might get that trade across the line next year. So I think that's why both of these clubs have gone ahead and done that. I think it's a pretty clever move. I think other clubs should be looking at these type of trades. They look like nothing on the surface, but they do benefit both teams, and it costs both teams nothing. That's basically today's video. Thank you very much for checking it out. I'm going to be putting together a bit of other stuff over the next week or two. Come check it out. Please support the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.